Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 7 of Age of Calamitous. It's been a long time because the last episode was 8 months ago, which is crazy to think about, and I'm very sorry for taking so long to come back with it. I just got caught up in other videos that I've been doing, as you've seen. Paper Mario Let's Play before other Let's Plays even prior to that, and also just the build videos too in this very game too. So, you're probably wondering, it looks a little different from last time, and it does. Everything is different because I have a little story that I want to tell you. So, unfortunately, what ended up happening is, so I took the file from the saved game from last episode and I put it separately because I wanted to have a save for building, and I can't have two saves at once, which is unfortunate. Two single player saves without separating them, or probably doing a backup or something. So within 8 months, a lot can happen in the modding community within 8 months. And Age of Heroes came out as well. So if you guys have been playing Age of Heroes, you can let me know what it's like because I haven't really delved into it. I've just been doing building videos pretty much. Um, but you guys can let me know about that. But obviously, probably in the modding community, a lot has changed. Things need to be updated, etc., etc. So I tried to put in the file back in to my game and replace all the other files so everything is the same the way it was. But it turns out there are some mods that are no longer existent in the workshop, such as VAM, Valkyrie, Arsenal, and more. VAM crafting. There's a crafting mod as well for VAM. Couldn't find that either, and then there was another one that had to do with hair, I believe, that wasn't there either. So everything had to be scrapped, and unfortunately, we are back at square one. But what I did is I didn't. We're not starting over again. I started over again, and off camera, I try to get as close as where we were last time, which kinda, sort of. We're a little bit higher in level, so let me show you. So we're at level 24 right now when we left off last time, which was 21. So I gained more levels, which is a little odd than last time. We have a different horse as well. Instead of a brown horse, we have a black horse because I just wanted to make a black horse. And the house is different too. I made it a little bit different. There's a lot more room now in here, a lot more space for our benches and whatnot. And the mod list is a lot shorter this time than last time. So the mod list in the order, in the proper order, will be in the description down below, just for you guys to make sure. Just for me to make sure that I remember as I'm editing this. And that won't go away. It's just, it'll be a shorter list this time. So, anyway, so this episode, what we're going to be doing, because last time I left off, because I had to rewatch my episode from last time, because it's been 8 months, we were going to go do a dungeon. The first dungeon that I recommend for a lot of people, which there's two dungeons in particular. One is actually easier in my opinion than what could be considered the first dungeon, but we're going to be doing it anyway, and we're going to need to get some weapons, and we're going to need to make a bow. Now, we don't really need like a very sturdy bow. We just need something for us to use, such as a regular hunting bow. So we need to get ourselves some plant fiber and some twine. So we need to do that. I also have some attributes. The attribute list might look a little different from last time as well, just because I decided to put so I put them in different places, and obviously there's other things too. Some of our journey steps haven't been we haven't made, at least with this new save iteration, we haven't made progress with some of these journey steps. I tried my best as I could to do that without getting too far in levels because, yeah, so I didn't want to go too far ahead without you guys knowing and it just be kind of messy. So, anyway, so what we're going to do is make the bow, as I said. I'm going to make sure that we have food and stuff too. So we're going to cook some things here. Our bow needs twine. Oh, we can already make it now. So we'll make that bow. And I think there is a journey step involved in this too. So some of these are going to be things that we do in vanilla, which, yeah, vanilla requires these things. These journey steps are vanilla. So I need to find, yeah, craft a hunting bow. We need to craft some arrows, which arrows are very easy, such as these bone arrows. And we don't need that many because one set of these equals 10. So, and then all you do is when you have the arrows, you just drag them into the bow, like so, and there you go. Now you have them equipped. So we can power shoot an enemy if we want to. There's some other things I need to put away too in this box here. Oh, I have other foals here just because I haven't really organized a lot of things at all, to be fair. What do we need for more of these? We just need more plant fiber. I need to get more iron too, because we don't have an iron bench or a blacksmith bench yet, so I'm gonna have to put that down too at some point. But everything is relatively the same. Just gotta, you know. I hope the explanation was. I hope you guys understood the dilemma that I had. But don't worry, we're back into the groove of things. And we're gonna be able to make a lot of progress for sure. Let me put this away because I don't need this anymore. Don't need that. A lot of things in here that I don't really need. That I'll just, yeah, I can only fit that much in there. That's okay. All right, so we have our bow, we have our arrows, and I guess I might as well just finish this. So power shot. So I'll take out my bow, and the next or the best enemy here is going to be this, and you don't even have to shoot it. So, but kill an enemy with the bow. Okay. Wasn't that good enough? You have to hit them in the head in order to get a really good shot. Yeah, and these arrows aren't as effective, so we might have to... That even... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think a more efficient bow would actually do more damage. But we need these for a specific function for the dungeon, so... That's unfortunate. I could probably just get this bunny. Or, you know, I can miss. That works too. It also uses a lot of your stamina, so you want to be careful. There we go. Archer done. And then we have sharpshooter, if I can talk. Extra place a carpenter's bench, craft a good bow. We'll do that when we get back. I think we'll do that as probably one of the last things, just to improve our bow and arrow. But what we have right now is pretty basic, and that's all we need right now. The other thing we need to do is I need to make, even though we have this weapon here, a navy sword, I want to be able to make a better... Oh, and I forgot we have iron head arrows now, which actually will be beneficial for this. We need to make a shield. A shield is also something too. I need to go to here and deposit our coins here. We are rich. We're pretty rich. So I need to get... I'm not going to make a basic one. I need to make an iron shield because this boss will be spitting at us, and I don't want to have to repair the wooden shield. I'd just rather go one fell swoop, just blocking. We need a one-handed weapon too, because you cannot use shields with two-handed weapons because it uses both your hands, when a shield requires one hand, which is the left hand of your character. Now, I kind of wish it was similar to Minecraft, where you can swap between hands, a weapon and a shield, but unfortunately you can't do that in this game. Maybe sometime in the future. Maybe. I don't know when, but sometime in the future. Also, I want to inform you guys that currently, as it stands, the music just gets loud all of a sudden, you have the Stormclass Sanctum set and the Forbidden Treasures of Stygia, which they are available right now if you want to get those. This video is not sponsored by Funcom, but if I were to get sponsored by them, if somehow this video decides to blow up all of a sudden, please sponsor me. Or at least, you know, I'd like to be sponsored. It would be nice. But that is available right now, and those two sets are amazing. I love the pyramid set, and I love the I love the Stormglass set as well. Both of them are beautiful, and I've built out of those many times, especially the Stormglass one with these with the rose windows. I hope that they do a lot more with those build kits. They recently, with this new age and this first chapter, they released a new Argosian set, which is Argosian Observatory, and it's not available right now. One thing I wish that they would do is that they would create like a full list of things that they've sold so far instead of just having a limited number of things, because I would love a whole catalog of all the things that they have that they've had available for a while. And also, this is when they stop. This age and this chapter is when they've stopped doing the battle passes, so no longer a thing. So they did say that, and this was at the beginning of them doing it, where even if you miss things in the battle pass, they kind of resell them, but as a different iteration in the bazaar, so you have another opportunity to get them, but they are not like the original thing. So it's like kind of it's like a good and bad thing, because you'd probably like the original thing, but you'd at least get some version of it that's probably built the same. It just looks different in terms of its design, not really its shape, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to smelt some of this iron, and I need to get enough iron to make the blacksmith bench first. And then when we do that, I will come back and we'll head on, we'll make our way to the dungeon as we get our gear set up. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right. It took a little bit because obviously waiting for things to craft and everything, but we are ready. We are prepared. At least I think we're prepared. So let's go ahead and make our way. I want to get a little bit more plant fiber, because I definitely want to make some more of these wraps, only because they are going to be proven useful in our endeavors here. Also, I need to turn up our volume a little bit, because you probably can't hear much of anything. Especially the fighting that's going to happen, so I want to be able to turn it up just a little bit so that way you guys can hear what's going on. We also have our food with us, too. There we go. I think 9 should do it, because we have the benefit and vitality, so. Alright, so the way we're going to be going is we're going to head to the west, and we're going to go through what is considered the Dregs, so D4. So that's where we're going to be going. I'm looking forward to this, because this could be considered the first dungeon in this map. But really, in my opinion, I think there are 2 dungeons in the jungle. There's the Sunken City, and then there's also the Witch Queen, which the Witch Queen, if any of my Destiny viewers are watching this, not Witch Queen is in Savathûn, a different kind of Witch Queen in the Conan universe. But yeah, there's the Witch Queen dungeon, or the Palace of the Witch Queen, which she is much easier to deal with based on the mechanics in it, so you'd probably think, well, why aren't you doing that one first? I'd rather do them in order of what could be considered difficulty, so it's just, in my opinion, Witch Queen is much easier than the Dregs. I also want to make sure that when we get to the Dregs, I'm going to explain what's going to go on, and we also have to fight our way up to the top of where the Dregs are and where the dungeon entrance is. So that's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And with Age of Calamitous, technically the first dungeon was like the tutorial dungeon where you jumped across the moving platforms. If you guys haven't checked out that episode, I recommend going back and watching. But that in the modded version of this world, that is considered the first dungeon. And I believe there's other dungeons spread around that are in Age of Calamitous as well. But we'll get to those once we have better gear and better things. So, overall. So, yeah. Also, for my Conan viewers as well, that's watching this episode, there will be a build video that will be going out here soon after this episode. Not the same day, but probably the day after. And you're going to be in for a treat because it's going to be pretty cool, I think. It's going to turn out pretty interesting because it's not really a design that I really kind of think of when thinking about a certain building kit. So, and it's actually suggested by one of you guys that watches my build videos. So, if you haven't seen any of my build videos, I also recommend going and looking at those too. Hey, follower leveled up. I am bringing my horse inside the dungeon because I just don't want my horse to get hurt. I could have them not follow anymore and then head home, but then we have to run all the way back home. So, I just don't want to do that to us. Because it'd be a long way. It'd be a very long way. So, whoa. Hello. We're just about there. There it is. There's the entrance to the Dregs. Right in front of us. We're at the precipice. That's a nice word, precipice. We're at the precipice of this. And there's actually some things to learn here, too, while we're at it. So, I'm going to share this with you guys as we go along. So we just want to be careful here. We're going to be fighting our way through this. So I just want to make sure. And I don't want to crowd ourselves too much, because it will get a little crazy. So one of the first things you can grab here is actually at this banner. And it says, press E to interact, and you have acquired knowledge. Darfari banners. And we're at Skulker's End. This is where a lot of Darfari are. This is not their capital, though. Their capital is actually more in the middle of the desert, so... I'm going to use this sword because the other weapon we have is going to be used for... I am crippled. Ow. Ooh, we're taking a lot of hits here. No! Are you serious? Wow. Okay, I'm back here, and one of the things I forgot to do was, you know, put a bedroll down in case I didn't put one at my house, I didn't put one around here, so be sure to do that first, in case you die like I did. Where is my horse? Oh, my horse is, like, literally around the corner. Okay, where's my sword? Get this out. I also, what I should have done was also make some aloe potions. These weak aloe extracts, because these are so much better. And quick healing within a short amount of time, so... Also, the shield I should have had out too, so... Ooh! Dang. Hello. Hello, horsey. We gotta give our name a horse, but... Give our name a horse? Give our horse a name. I can talk. Give our horse a name. So there's another interactive thing that's here. Which is this weapon. And if you interact with it, you get Darfari weapons. And then there's also an emote that is up ahead too, that we can get. It's a worker here. Tanner 2. Not bad. Ow. Okay. That hurt a lot. This would be a good time to use my wraps here. Alright. I think we're good on our health right now. And it's right here in front of this guy. And we learn comb hair. So, I'll read this for you guys. It pays to have an ample supply of lubricants and oils handy. I managed to slip out of the shackles binding me to the wheel of pain during the changing of the guard. I ran through the desert until I could no longer see the village. Skirting the outer walls of the cursed city, I made my way to this place. For a wasteland, this desert teems with life and plenty of souls in need of a warm embrace and soft words whispered into their ears. I won't settle here, however. The cursed city looms over me like a beast, and I cannot relax in its shadow. I have also no intention of waking up to a scorpion skittering between my legs. I have enough of that horseplay from the locals. I will follow the river and see where it goes. Alright, we're almost there. Just gotta be careful alerting the other people. Oh, hello. Okay. These look like name guys. Oh, okay. Oh, don't hit my horse. These are named guys too, which is crazy. But unfortunately, I can't really get to them right now, so... Alright. I'm gonna use another wrap. This is getting crazy. We're not even at the dungeon yet. We're getting close to the bottom of the stairs to it, but yeah, we just gotta be careful here. It gets crazy. Okay, nothing there that I want. Yep, once we clear this path, it'll be a lot easier for us. Come on, attack me. Harry. There we go. Okay. I could, you know what, I'll take some of that armor from you. Yeah.
What was that?
Alright. So, this is the method we gotta do, so... We gotta get rid of this guy first, the cannibal brute. Which, Jafari are like... They're not really the strongest Thralls to get. Even for beginner Thralls, not really that good. So, we need these guys to follow us inside, because we need a sacrifice. So it shows a demonstration here, and we just need to... Oh, no! Are you serious? I got stuck and I couldn't move. That's terrible. Well, that's funny. I was a sacrifice to the door. I was a sacrifice for the door. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. This is going smooth. This is kind of like an omen to... This is an omen to what's going to be happening to us in the dungeon. I guarantee it. right now. I mean, it'll go a lot better, I'm sure, because it's not as bad as this, honestly. Stop beating up my horse, please. Where's my... Oh, my stuff's like... Take it all. Oh! Okay. Ow. Why do they hurt so much? That's ridiculous. Alright, there we go. It's closing. Alright, so we want... a sacrifice. There you go. Get rid of you. Alright. Let's go to my journey real quick. And it is Dungeon Delver. Find the Dregs. Yep, find the Dregs, and let's go explore the Dregs. But I need you to come with me. Follow me. Let's go. Here we are. Read this first so you get Dredger. Alright. The Darfari horde chased us into an old ruin. It was a dead end. I thought it was over. Their Semet stepped forth bravely to hold the entrance, but the leader of the Darfari, a wild brute with mud and twigs in his hair, cut him down. I was preparing to make my final stand when the very ground in the chamber began to rumble. The walls shook and the earth moved. The savages fled, wailing, through the passageway as ground beneath them began to rise. It was a staircase. This was the entrance we had been searching for. Quickly, I stepped over to the Semet's corpse, just long enough to close his eyes and grab his gear. Then I headed down the staircase into darkness. As my eyes adjusted, I came into a large cavern. What a sight! The floor is covered in ankle-deep water, and ghost fire burns above deeper pools whose murky depths are hard to fathom. Phosphorescent growths cling to the water's edge, and in their dim glow, large creatures are moving in the water. I must be cautious. If the treasure is truly down here, I will need to stay alive in order to find it. Alright. So here we are. Beloved, come see me. A lot of these. Ow. Oh, and that's broken. Alright. Just have to be careful here, because these guys can poison you too. So. Alright. There are places where you can swim underneath, but there's not really anything important down there. I've explored them before, and it's not really worth it. Just kind of basic stuff, so... Alright. So, this is the dungeon here, the Dregs. And this dungeon's pretty short. So, and really, I recommend doing these dungeons. You can't do them on your own. And there's like these ghost projections that show you this team that went through. And this voice that calls to them. Alright, so this is where we need our bow. And there are chests throughout here too. And they give you arrows, free arrows if you want to, which is very nice of them to do that. So as you can see here, there's two sides here that dip underground. And this looks more like a sewer type area, which technically it is. So, and you see this pressure plate up here, and you see where these arrows have hit it on the sides. So do exactly that. But instead of hitting the sides, you hit the middle, and it's a pressure plate. So once that's hit, the water will start to rise. And that's pretty much the theme of this dungeon, is you want to be able to traverse further in order, by shooting these pressure plates with arrows. Alright, so I can fight these guys, or I can just, you know, be on my merry way if I want to. Because these skeleton guys are kind of annoying to deal with. Yeah, they're kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna ignore them. Okay. Just get in the water, dang it. Just get in the water and have them go back. Go back to where you were standing. That's like the best solution. Alright, there we go. And in case you do fall down here, don't worry, because there is a safeguard. And they're attacking my horse. But don't worry. The water will rise. Oh, and that door's closed anyway, so they can't come through here. Alright, and we're able to progress through. Now this one's a bit interesting. So the same thing with these pressure plates, except there are 3 now. There's one in the middle. My little fish swim. And then there's one on the left and one on the right. So this raises up the initial water, or the first bit of water that's here. And then we need to hit the other 2 pressure plates by hitting this one. And then trying to be quick. There we go. And hitting the second one here on the left side. And that'll make this bit of water on this half rise up. And then we can continue forward. And that first pressure plate also raises the water at the end. But we're probably not going to be able to make it because it's already risen up and it'll come back down. And I don't know how long it lasts for the water to go up, go down, go up, go down, but before you have to do it again. But you get plenty of opportunity to traverse this without having to go back and try again. It's not like, oh my gosh, I missed the water and now it went back down, so I have to go back and do it again. Like, be very quick. You don't have to do that. There's no issue with that whatsoever. All right, here's some more skeleton guys that that are up ahead, and these guys are annoying. And just like the last ones we dealt with, yeah, they're gonna probably attack my horse too. And I'd rather deal with one at a time, so if that's possible, then I'll deal with it. Ow. Okay. Okay. This guy's not playing fair, and this staircase is very annoying. Okay. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I'm not choosing to fight these guys. Plus, there's way more skeletons than the last time I did this, which was, well, before these updates anyway, so. Alright, we want to traverse down here. Get into the water. My horse is probably going to get hurt, but that's okay. My horse is very sturdy. It can tank a lot of hits and a lot of damage. There we go. My horse should TP to me. Horsey. Yep. I hear you, but I don't see you. That's okay. So, this part here, this is the final stretch. And there is a pressure plate all the way back here. And your arrow can reach very far as long as you hold it down all the way. And, yep. It wasn't perfectly aimed, but it still worked because we were still able to hit the pressure plate. So it worked out in the end. So now we're making our way up to the boss here. Now, the thing is that the real way to go is through this side, but it's more annoying. I recommend going this side that I went to get up there. It's just better overall. So there are going to be 2 more skeletons we have to fight, and we're going to have to get rid of them, because if we don't, then it's just going to cause a disaster. Also, that voice that was calling to us, we're in its domain now. Oh, the skeleton's not here anymore? I guess they're not. Huh. Alright, well, here we go. This is the boss. Wait. Are the skeletons attacking it? Hello? What is happening? This is weird. So, this is the mechanic of him. Yeah, I have to wait for my freaking... Why? I don't know why these guys are attacking him. Also have to be careful because this guy is facing me too. Ow. Alright, and then we just attack him. Oh my god, my horse. Alright. I'm gonna have to take care of this skeleton first. I mean, it'd be fine if those skeletons kill it for me, because that would be very interesting. This is not what's supposed to happen, by the way. Ow! There we go. He's gone. I mean, that skeleton's going to town. But let's get him. Oh. And I could technically use arrows for this guy too if I wanted to play more range, but I'd rather play it safer doing it this way. I mean, that skeleton's helping me. He's inadvertently helping me, so it'll take less time to actually get this guy. And he's sundering him, which breaks down his defense, so I'm able to do more damage. Oh, now you wanna... Okay. Ow. I need to put more points in my grit. My horse is going crazy. My horse is fine though, it'll be okay. Okay. Skeletons are gone. Now it's just the boss and I. Here we go. This will be better, I think. I don't know if arrows would do more damage to him or not, but I'd say that this weapon would do more damage. Alright, he's under half now, which is good. Yeah, this iron weapon's not doing so much, but he's like easy boss to deal with. Very easy boss. With how long this might take, I might just cut this up into parts. Just cut this fight in just different pieces, like significant pieces. Time to attack again. Time to attack again. My shield's about to break, unfortunately. Alright, he's almost dead. We almost got this. Oh, my shield broke. Uh-oh. Yep, my shield broke. I was hoping that this was gonna last, but not with those other enemies that were attacking me, so... This is... We have to be careful now. A lot more careful than before. Alright, another round. Why'd you jump over there? There's nobody over there. Alright. We might have to do one more. Yep. One more good attack. Oh, jeez. Unless I kill him with the bow. Nope. Probably not with the bow. I ran out of arrows. Oh, this is it. Here we go. And we did it. Oh my goodness. So to be quick, we gotta read this, and we get all the abysmal stuff, reptile things, and make a cleaver if you don't already have one, and harvest this guy. Oh, and grab the things that he has in them. This is all modded stuff that I found off his body, so... Yeah, you want to be quick, though. This, we need a key to open that, which I don't know how to get the key, but that's okay. So that is the Dregs. That is the Dregs dungeon, and we did it. And the way to exit is through here. And you want to be quick down there because that acid will start to fill back up. So you just want to be quick getting everything from there. But let's return to the surface. And we're back outside. And we're up here, which is pretty interesting. So, wow, look at that. Alright, all that there's left to do is head back home and, I'd say call it an episode. Okay, why couldn't I climb that? That was weird. Alright, so I think what I'll do is, if anything interesting we come across happens, I'll let you guys know. But other than that, I'll see you guys back at the house. Alright, so a little bit ahead here, there's some ruins that you saw probably before I cut here, but if you stand here and let this ghost dance by this campfire, you'll get the Khitan dance. So that's fun. Also heading down here too, this is in vanilla actually, but if you head down here, this is a very important point of interest, or POI, and you want to climb up here if possible. I need to eat. My food is very low. There we go. Am I gonna make it with my stamina like that? I need to spend points. Put some into grit, please. That would be nice. We need more stamina for sure. But if you come up here, you want to interact with this obelisk. Don't touch that over there, because that's part of Age of Calamitous, and that is, or Iwa, something like that. That spawns a bunch of really bad skeletons, so you don't want that to happen. But you just pick that up, and your bracelet gets attuned, which is very important for the map room that we'll be learning later on in the series that we picked up. So anyway, I think other than that, we'll just head back home. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I fibbed a little bit. There is one more thing that I do want to show you guys, and it's up here, Shaman's Rise, which you get to talk to Nunu the Cannibal. And you get to learn the emote and learn the religion of Yog. So you just grab those and you're good to go. You can listen to his dialogue or talk to him if you want to learn a little bit of lore, but we're just going to make our way back home. Okay, we're finally home. Oh my gosh. It took a little bit, but we're finally here, thankfully. Long journey ahead of us. Long journey ahead of us still, but we were able to complete the dungeon. So that didn't go as smoothly as I was hoping, because I died twice, and our shield broke and everything, but that's what happens when, you know, you're playing single player. Things can be a lot tougher than what they may seem, but you know, this gives us strength. We leveled up a little bit, and since we're level 25, we can actually go grab that next the last actually quest from our faction. So I think that's what we'll be doing next time. But all in all, I mean, that the dungeon itself went better than what happened outside. It's an uphill battle just trying to go through the camp there, just getting to the top. Instead of that, I mean, that pretty much tells me we definitely need to get even better weapons. I'd probably have a better time if I focus more into strength a lot more, and also probably using two-handed weapons, but that would leave me more vulnerable. But, you know, to each their own, whatever. I prefer having the one-handed weapon and the shield. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys are very excited that I am continuing this series, and we'll see what's in store for the future, other than the quest that we're going to be doing tomorrow. We definitely have more episodes in store for more dungeon delving. So, and the next one we're going to be doing will be the Witch Queen. Probably not next episode, but nearby, because we definitely need to grind some more and definitely get our levels up some more, and definitely move at some point too, which we'll probably do that when we get to level 30. Which we're getting, you know, we're around the corner. But anyway, I'm talking too much. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to hit subscribe as well, because that lets me know that you guys enjoy the content on the channel and would like to see more. I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Barry Medley for being a member of the channel. And you can become a member too by hitting the join button down below. I always say that too fast. I've been Savvy. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. See you later.